Jim with Elite Fitness. Welcome to Body Shaping. I'm going to take you through a workout today that you can do at home. This is a fairly portable routine, and we're going to focus, we'll have a little bit of core work, but we're going to focus on the chest, the back, and the triceps today. If you have dumbbells and barbells, you go ahead and use those. If you don't, guys, I'm going to use some basic household items that are pretty easily available. And if you don't have them already, they're easy to acquire. Let me run through a list of things you'll need for today's routine. First of all, you'll need a chair or a bench. We'll do a couple movements where we're using a chair or bench. Guys, you'll need some gallon jugs, okay? And depending on the strength and other, optional items, you may need up to 8 gallon jugs, okay? So I'm gonna say 2 to 8 gallon jugs will probably do the trick. The gallon jugs, guys, if you don't have dumbbells, you can hold 1 or 2 in each hand and you can use those like dumbbells. An optional item, guys, would be a broomstick. And we have bent over rows today. And you could use 1 or 2 gallon jugs in each hand. Of course, if you have dumbbells, use those. A barbell, even a curl bar. You can take an underhand grip on a curl bar. I'll use a broomstick. Okay, so this is just a push broom. We've twisted the broom portion off, but you could use a mop. You could use anything sturdy. Broomsticks are nice because they fit right through the handles of gallon jugs. Okay, so if you've seen these videos before, you've seen this. I'm just going to slide them through here, guys, and I've got 6 gallon jugs lined up here on the floor, and I'm going to set those up for our bent over rows coming up. The other thing, guys, you may need is tubing or a towel. If you have some tubing, guys, we have a couple exercises that tubing would work great with. And if you don't have tubing, no problem, guys. We can substitute one of the exercises with a towel, the other one we can substitute with a doorway. So, but if you have it, guys, you may want to grab that. Today's routine, let me throw it up here so you can see it. Guys, we're going to do 3 rounds of this, so 3 sets of this circuit. And it'll do a really good job of kind of targeting those muscles we kind of talked about. The chest, the back, the triceps, along with a little bit of core. So let's get started, guys. I'm gonna do this workout with you in real time, so you'll have an easy reference to look at for hopefully good form, and maybe some tips on how to maybe isolate those muscles a little bit better. We will have a few substitutes, guys, and we'll have little clips, and we'll show you how you can do this exercise maybe a little bit easier and different alternatives for those exercises. Okay, so hey, let's start off, guys. We're going to start with reverse crunch. Guys, we're going to get about 15 to 20 of these. If you're not familiar with these, watch this. We're going to lay back. Your hands, guys, we have a couple options. You can keep them down at your side. And basically, guys, what we're doing is we're crunching with the hips. So you're going to crunch the hips up. You come down. If you watch my legs, guys, my legs are really not moving much, so it's just the opposite of a crunch. So instead of crunching the diaphragm, you're crunching with the hips. Another alternative, guys, would be to put your hands behind your head as you do this reverse crunch, okay? A little harder, you feel a little more unstable, but it does maybe a little better job of keeping those abs tight while you're going through those. Focus on the up and then lowering down of the hips. That'll make that work a little harder. So guys, let's get 15 or 20 of these. All right, so I'm just gonna put my hands back here, guys, and I'm just gonna crunch hips up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Guys, that's 15. Get to 20. We'll go to 20. 16. Feeling these. 17. 18. Exhale on the way up. Exhale now. 19. 20. Guys, those are so effective. Great exercise. The next exercise, you could use tubing on. We're gonna do a low side plank. And guys, I know I've got the tubing, but I'm gonna show you a way you can do it with a doorway or a post. And what we're trying to do, guys, is kind of engage the back with this a little bit. So kind of core and back. So I'll try to get a good angle so you can see this. Guys, what we're gonna do, if you're in a doorway, you're gonna get inside the doorway. I've got a post, but I'm gonna use it like if this was a doorway, okay? So I'm inside the doorway. You're gonna get fairly close to your doorway, okay? And I'll kind of angle this way a little bit so maybe you can see this a little better. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna get fairly close. I'm gonna get up in my plank. So I'm fairly close to it. Guys, I'm gonna lean back a little bit. And I'm gonna squeeze. Now when you grab this, guys, I'll play around with this a little bit. If you go slightly above the shoulder, what that'll allow you to do is it'll allow you to contract the back a little easier so you don't have to go through as much range of motion. So we're up a little higher, just above the shoulder too. And I'm trying to squeeze my back as I pull in. Squeeze the back, 5, go back, 6, 7, 8. So the whole time to keep my core tight. About 10 to 15, guys. Squeeze the back, squeeze it now. Guys, I'm gonna do about 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, as silly as that looks, guys, I can keep my back tight almost the whole time along with the core. So it's kind of a neat exercise to do when you're gonna work maybe your back a little bit, okay? So this angle probably won't be as good to see here, guys, but we're gonna match her up to the other side. So I get fairly close to my doorway or beam. I'm gonna line myself up here, guys. I'm gonna grab just above the shoulder, squeeze that back. And guys, if you had tubing, I should have showed this earlier, you would just sweep the side, kind of pulling almost to like the top of the hip, okay? Just sweep that arm, all right? So a good little exercise for the core, get the back going. This next movement, guys, I'm gonna stay here on the floor. We're gonna do a regular push-up, close push-up, regular. So it's kind of like this mini traveling push-up. So we'll start with regular, then we'll go 1 for the narrow, then we'll go regular, and then 2. Guys, we're shooting for around 5 each way, so a total of around 10 push-ups, okay? If you have a hard time, you could use a bench. Chair's a little harder. You probably want to do a push-up and move your hands in, do a push-up, move your hands out. But you could use a chair also if you don't have a bench. And if the floor is too challenging, also you go to your knees. All right, so guys, what we'll do here, let's start with our regular push-up. So I'm just gonna angle myself off just a little bit, so when I come up, I'm square with the close one, okay? So here's my close, so I'll just kind of pivot over this way a little bit. And guys, let's get somewhere here of around 10, okay? 10 total push-ups, all right? So we're 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was 10. We'll do a couple more. All right, good job, good job. So guys, we're trying to get the chest and the triceps with that, kind of work them together, okay? So that was our wide, close push-ups. What we're doing now is get a pull. So guys, this could be, I didn't mention a backpack. Guys, this could be 1 or 2 gallon jugs in each hand, maybe dumbbells, could be an Olympic bar, could be a backpack loaded with books, paper, old weight plates. I've got a broomstick, all right? So I'm gonna grab this. Guys, because this isn't super heavy, I'm gonna try to be really strict with my form, like we always wanna be, and I'm gonna go for 20 reps, all right? So bent over rows, Use your legs, even if the weight isn't super heavy. I'm gonna drive up with this. I'll back up. If you're using a broomstick, handles opposite of your body side. So the handle's on the other side of the stick, as I am. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze it back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. We'll set that down to the side, guys. Next one, guys, we're gonna do a, what's called a crush press. With dumbbells, you would bring the dumbbells, you're gonna lay on the floor, bring them together, so you're pressing them together and up at the same time, so it's in and out. So you're gonna get chest, triceps, all right? So what I'm gonna do, guys, is, let me take a couple of these gallon jugs off. I'm gonna try to use 2 in each hand, so let's see how this goes. So we're here. So dumbbells are gallon jugs. If you don't have any dumbbells, will work. And guys, what I'm gonna do, with the gallon jugs, with dumbbells, you're holding them, you're bringing them here, guys, and just pressing from here to here. From about the top of the rib cage, driving straight up. That's about where you're at. So it's not like a press. You're not coming up really high. A little bit lower, okay? So the elbows are fairly neutral when they come down. So when they come down, they're just almost like a right angle at the bottom. What I'm gonna do with these gallon jugs is do a little bit different motion. So same principle, guys. I have an open hand. I'm gonna press these together. My hands are a little more underhand. I'm just gonna press up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm trying to press them together. 4, 5, 6, 7. And my hands are almost like underhand. 13, 14. Okay, nice work, guys. So I did 15, and guys, it took a second to get the jugs to the right spot, but basically when you're holding the jugs, guys, it's good if you can turn almost like underhand, so you're pressing in together as you go up and down. Okay, good little movement, right? So that's our crush press. The next exercise, guys, we're gonna use a chair. Make sure that your chair is gonna be anchored against a wall so it doesn't slide on you, all right? So we're gonna try to keep a lot of force going somewhat down because the way your body is, it's gonna push slightly at an angle. If you have a slick floor, the chair may slide. We don't want that, okay? Guys, plank rows, we're at about 10 with each arm. So, and guys, not only are you working this rowing arm with the back, but you're supporting with the one arm. So watch your shoulders, watch your elbows. If you feel extra stress on there, back off the weight a little bit, okay? Here we go. So I'm here, I'm keeping my back straight, I'm pulling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so let's say 10, 12, guys. If you get 15, that's great too, but all right, we'll switch sides here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I'll bring these over here. Okay, so those are our plank rows, which kind of get everything: chest, shoulder, tricep, back. Guys, we're gonna go to tricep extensions now. And I'm gonna go back to my broomstick. That's down here. And these milk jugs are great, guys, because, man, it's like changing plates in a bar. Piece of cake. All right, so I'll just center that one on there, guys. Let's go to tricep extensions. This could be with dumbbells, could be gallon jugs in your hand, or broomstick. So over here. Guys, a couple tricks with this. One, make sure that your arms, I'll bring this up. We want your arms not straight up and down. We want them angled back a little bit, okay? We want to come down nice and slow under control. Keep the elbows in, not too wide. Come up, tighten those triceps, and back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, guys, that was 15. Set them down. Does a pretty good job of targeting those triceps. Even if the weight isn't super heavy, guys, it's really, if you just maintain your form, you can really feel those back of the arms really working to get that weight up. Okay, guys, the next one we have is a lying pull down. Guys, you can use a towel for this. Okay, I have a towel up there. I'm gonna use tubing. If you're using the towel, guys, I'll show you that option. You'll want to roll the towel up. You're gonna grab the towel outside the shoulders. You wanna pull out, and then as you, and I'll be doing the same thing with the tubing here in a second, guys. So, and you're just gonna pull to the chest. So my chest is off the ground, my arms are hovering above the ground, and I'm trying to squeeze the back at the bottom. So I'm driving the elbows down as I pull apart, and you wanna feel a contraction here. I'm gonna do the same thing if you have tubing, guys. You can use the tubing. And I do have some tubing, guys, so I will display that option with this. Guys, you can anchor this to something heavy. A couch leg, a heavy table. If you have a post, they work great. So what I'm gonna do is just wrap this around a couple times here. And we're here. So guys, this is gonna do a good job of not only hitting the lats, but also the erectors in the lower back. Okay, so I'm gonna back myself up so there's tension on this from the get-go, all right? And we're gonna lay down, the legs will stay down, keep my toes down. I'm gonna bring the chest up slightly, arms off, and then I'm gonna squeeze and tighten back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze the back. 11, 10 to 15. 12. 14. All right. Great job. All right, guys, shake them out. Guys, that was one round through, okay? So you can do a quick drink. Let me just sip of water. And let's start round 2 here. Okay, 15 to 20 reverse crunches. Here we go. Squeeze that core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. core and just squeeze it. 17, 18, 19. All right, guys, nice work. Okay, we have a low side plank and pull. That could be tubing or it could be a doorway. So, guys, I'll stick like this with the doorway, like I did the first round. So, I'm gonna get relatively close to this doorway. Guys, you could also stagger your feet. Let's stack them. Right here, up here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, nice job. We'll switch sides here. All right, and try to stay square to your doorway here. All right, so right here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo! Okay. Guys, I'm gonna stay down because our push-ups are next. Okay. So wide and close. All right, let's go up here. Guys, around 10 or so here. All right, here we go. So I'll start with the regular one and then go to close. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. All right, nice work. Okay, bent over rows, guys. I'll quickly change the weight here just a little bit. You guys have got 15 to 20 of these bent over rows. All right. Man, even when the weight's light, I can really feel those. All right. Guys, we have the crush press next. So I'll slide a couple jugs here. Guys, when you pick up your weights here, make sure you don't get out wide. I like to bring them in tight to the body. Just kind of curl them up and then press so you don't strain your shoulders. So I'm going to press these together, coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Legs. Nice work, guys. That was 15 of those. Move these off to the side a little bit. Okay, next, guys, do those plank rows. All right. And, you know, around 10 or so, guys. There we go. Squeeze it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Set those down a little harder that second round. Here we go. Yeah, those really get everything, guys. A great exercise. Tricep extensions. Let's hit the back of the arms here, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Arms being angled back as we come up. Squeeze the tricep. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys, I got a nice burn in there. Good stuff. All right, so next one, guys, we're standing here on the floor, and we're going to use a towel or the tubing, and we're going to do a flying pull down. So we're simulating a pull down, like on a machine, but lying down. Okay, so like a horizontal pull down. All right, 10 to 15 of these guys. Here we go. Squeeze that back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh boy. Guys, really try to focus on the back and you will feel them. Alright? So I'm just gonna stay right here, guys. I'm gonna roll over the knee, drink grab your drink, you can always hit pause. But I'm going right to that reverse crunch, guys. Let's start round 3. I'm just going to get through this routine, all right? Hey, listen, guys. If you're just starting and you've done 2 rounds and you're exhausted, 2 is a great workout. But we're going to try to get 3. So hang with me. Let's go this 3rd round. Here we go. 1. All right, guys. 20 reverse crunches. Now we have the low side plank and pull. Good, stretching on a little bit. Okay, hey, next one, guys. We've got the wide to close push-up. I'll crawl my way over here. All right, guys. Here we go. We'll start with the regular one. All right, bent over rows. Here we go. Okay, guys, nice job. Next one, guys, we have got the crush press. So I'll take a couple off here. Remember, guys, take a rest when you need it. Get a drink when you need it. Stay hydrated. Don't strain the shoulders. Get the weights up. Press them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. Feel them. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. You guys are not even, it's not even that heavy really, guys, but boy, you can really feel that working. Great little exercise. Okay. Nice plank rows are next. Hold the plank row. Hey, watch that shoulder, okay? Don't want you to aggravate the shoulder. About 10 on each side. 1, 2, squeeze that back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, those felt good. All right. Tricep extensions. Mind the muscle here. Think about the triceps. And here we go. One, get those elbows in. 2, 3. 6. Okay, good. Feel those working a little bit. Next one, guys, line pull downs. Here we go. All right, feet stay down, guys. Chest slightly off the ground. Squeeze that back. 1, 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, set those down. That was our third and final round. I'm a little sweaty here, guys. Had a good little workout. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Had a great routine. Thanks again for watching. This is Elite Fitness, and we're bringing